Hey y'all, it's your girl Nessa and I'm back with another banger video. Alright, I know I've been gone for a minute, but your girl back on track. Alright, so as y'all can read by the title, this is for all my Miami and Florida people out there. And if you were born in the 90s and early 2000s, this is exclusively for you. Alright, so y'all know how we used to have our little hangout spots and go places everywhere in Miami and Florida. And today I'm gonna bring back a few memories just for y'all to let y'all see if y'all remember these places or where we used to go when we were kids. When I mean kids, when we were younger, because now we adults. Alright, so first thing that came to my list when we all had went to like, you know, when they had when they had, like, y'all remember Dandy Bears? That was near San Diego Forest in Miami. It was like a little candy bear with them balloons. They had an inside skating rink, a lot of food and games. Picture me right on the side. That was like, I remember them places. I was so little and I had just so much fun. Alright, the next place I know y'all remember is Boomers and Kabooms. Alright, Boomers was the one where you would pass by Fort Lauderdale and see that huge roller coaster, and they had arcades and other games on the other side of the thing. And you could go there. You would see a lot of people going for summer camp or taking out their kids to go places during summer vacation. That was the spot. Everybody used to go on the roller coaster. Everybody used to play mini golf or try to get games. The food was bomb. Yeah, pizza, soda, chips, hot dogs, and that big concession stand. Excuse me, y'all. And that big concession stand with all the huge toys in the background where you could try to win them and get your tickets in to get coins at the bottom of the stand with little toys. Alright, so the next one after that is, I know y'all definitely remember if y'all were little kids and had birthday parties and your parents used to be like, alright, we're going to Chucky Cheese, and the one with the big rat. Yup, y'all know what I'm talking about. They had that bomb pizza. They had like games everywhere, a big slide PlayStation in the middle of Chucky Cheese. And then on the right next to it was a big thing of Chucky with his friends playing music, and then y'all had, and then there would be a person, a girl, a boy, whoever it was, come in that huge Chucky suit, trying to give high fives to the kids and teach you how to Chucky dance. That was the bomb. Alright, so the next one for me, this one is like very close to my heart, and if you know what I'm about to say, wanna do city, kids can't be what they wanna be. If you know what Wanna Do City is, it was a true 90s early 2000s kid in Miami. Why? Because Wanna Do City was that place where it was far, but it was worth the ride. It was just a big building. You could pretend to be a firefighter, you could pretend to be a doctor, you could pretend to be somebody that made pizza, and you did make your own real pizza. You could get your nails done and like you do somebody's hair. We adopted the list go on and on. And if you do remember Wanna Do City, drop that in the comments and let me know. And if you know any places from the early 90s and early 2000s that were known in Miami and Florida for where you grew up and where you had fun at, drop that thing in the comments below. Alright, so my next one, you know, you had a lot. Like, one second, y'all. I wrote a list. Alright. Then you had the youth fair. Now, you know, when the youth fair came around, that was the best time. Why? You had funnel cakes. You had elephant ears, which are the same thing. You had fried Oreos. You had them long hot dogs. Them huge the huge court on the car. You got big teddy bears. You could go out. Every year the fair came up, the family youth fair. You could go with your friends. You could go with your family. Summer camp, schools get discounts. And if you had a date back then, like middle school, high school area, you could go with your boyfriend. They had their friends. And y'all all go together. Alright, my next one is Santa's Enchanted Forest. Now y'all know Santa's was like that place to go to during like it was around every year. I forgot what year, but Santa's Enchanted Forest was that spot. It was like a Christmas theme park where they had rides, they had amusement, they had attractions, they had shows. Y'all had it was like the youth fair, but a Christmas theme though. Like they had funnel cake, that big ride, Crazy Mouse. Man, some of y'all don't miss this. And it's not there no more. A lot of these places I'm bringing up are no longer in Miami. And it's like, that was our childhood and y'all let that go. Next one, Miami Seaquarium. That's still open though. But y'all know, if y'all had field trips with the school summer camp and you went with your family and friends, that was a place to be during the hot summer times in Miami. And you learned about water animals. You would get splashed by a big whale. And if you would sit in the front seat of that, you'll be soaked the whole day. And that would be like, it's salt water, but that would be refreshing because it's so hot. And you got to see the seagulls. Every sea animal you can think of, they had there. Next one, Parrot Jungle Island. Alright, now Parrot Jungle Island, of course, when they named Parrot Jungle, that was a place with birds. And they had an attraction at the end of the show. The birds would fly out, do tricks and everything. You could learn about alligators and crocodiles, penguins, anything you can think of, you can learn about it at Parrot Jungle Island. The food was also fire. Next, Disney World. That wasn't on my list, but Disney World. Now you know, that was in Orlando, but that was still in Florida. And if you had either Christmas break, Halloween, or even if you had a gift to go to Disney World for your birthday, you would go. Your place would be like, when your parents say Disney World, you say, wait, as a little kid, we really go to Disney. Bro, you know Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, you want to see all your favorite characters that you grew up with from watching TV or getting the t-shirts or even like collectible items. You know Disney World was that spot because you got to see all your favorite characters, the king himself, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, Daisy, Chip, Dale, the whole Disney the whole Disney gang you could think of, all of them were there. And it's like they had favorite rides. Like when I was a kid, It's a Small World was one of my favorite rides back then. It's different now, but back then it was a totally different ride. Then you had the Winnie the Pooh ride. You had so much stuff at Disney World. It was like 4 theme parks in that huge Orlando area. So if you had, like now they had an annual pass where you could go almost anytime you want, any theme parks you want. You could pick 3 or 4, go different days and have fun. I went, this was 3 years ago, and I had a blast, and I will do it all over again. Alright, my next one, Lion Country Safari. And that was back in 2004. I'm sorry I didn't put the years, but I dropped them down when I say the names. And when the names pop up. Now, if you know about Lion Country Safari, that is where you in your car, they give you a CD. Well, first of all, you gotta travel extremely far just to get there. The name of the place is not the name of the attraction, but it's in, I'm gonna just spell it LOXAHACHEE. I think I spelled it wrong, but the name will be at the bottom. That was the spot. You had to travel a few hours, but it was worth it. Like I was saying in the beginning, they give you a CD. It costs a chunk of money, but they give you a CD. You put it in your car. They tell you when the place play. The CD will play. They tell you what all the animals you were driving around. And last time I went, I was with my best friend. Y'all seen that video? It's in my link it's gonna be in the description, but it's on my channel where you get to see like giraffes and lions and stuff. They could like, they can't come to your car real close, but back then they could come to your car, and it was like, woo! Make sure your door was locked, but you would drive through each station inside the country safari to see elephants, lions, giraffes, all the animals, some of you can think of, they were there. The next one is Monkey Joe's. Now Monkey Joe's, it was like, it's similar to Danny Bears and Chucky Cheese. It was like a big person, a person and a monkey to play around, stuff like that. That was in my brother area. I don't remember that because I was too young, but that was like there. The next one is, now I know y'all remember Toys R Us. When you was a kid, every time Toys R Us came on the commercial on TV, you'd be like, oh mommy, they got a new Barbie doll, they got a new Bratz stuff, they got G.I. Joe, or there's some of the other toys I could think of that were back then and they're not here no more, but that you could get from Toys R Us. And you know, Toys R Us photo will be inserted right next to me. It's a long, huge store that was huge, toys in every section, and it was just like a dream come true for a child. And if you are born, now this is a side note, I know I'm in Florida and Miami, but if you're in New York, y'all know y'all got that real huge, gigantic Toys R Us with their roller coaster inside, a big dinosaur and all that. You know that was the spot because they had like 3 or 5 floors of every different toys you could think of in that one store. They had a Barbie section, E.T. section, anything you could think of, they had in that store. Alright, so the next one I brought up to my attention that my brother remembered, because he was born before me, older, way older, little bit. It's called Thunder Wheels. That was a roller skating place. I had to look it up because I never heard of it, but he been there. I hadn't because I was too young. It's a place where you could like go roller skating, have fun, listen to music. Now, if you know a place called Galaxy, near like Miramar area in Miami, then you know what I'm talking about because it's something similar to Galaxy, but I think it was bigger. Next you had, this is a place known in Miami where you can go get your jewelry, go get your hair, go get anything you wanted for like almost a reasonable price. It was, there's 2 places on there. Carol Mart, they used to be right here in Carol City. Before they moved it, before they turned it into a promenade shop, that was where you were known to get your hair done, some good food, go get shoes for a good deal, go get some like purses and clothes, anything you was wanting, like a necklace that your name on it, you got that from the Carol City area right here. And you will usually see famous celebrities from the Carol City, Miami Gardens area, like DJ Khaled, Rick Ross. A lot of them used to be in there because they was known for that, and they always had like music videos around that time at that spot before they moved it. Now it's a promenade shop. Then you had the Flea Market USA. That was near like Jackson Hospital, near the VA. It was a real huge flea market. They had like the same thing as Carol Mart, but at that part they had like a miniature attractions, like a carousel in there at the end of the whole flea market inside. It had like a carousel. Excuse me. It's the same thing as Carol Mart. If buy clothes, get hair, get jewelry, it was that store. But you will always go there, either run into your friends, get food, get your hair done, get jewelry, something. It's the same thing, like it's the exact same thing as Carol Mart. Alright, another one that was brought it to my attention is Dino Play World. I guess it's like where you can learn about dinosaurs and stuff like that. I never heard of it, but my brother told me about it, so I'm like, okay. And the next one is called Blues Room, like Blues Clues, where he had his like own room where you could go take pictures on his like red couch, take a picture, put like Blues Clues himself, or he had the statue of Blues Clues, excuse me. I think that's it from like the Miami area in the 90s or early 2000s. If you know any, let me know. And if you from another state, jot down what state you from. You can just say like, oh hey, I'm from the Georgia Atlanta area and we had this. I want to know because like I said, I'm from Miami and we know for this stuff that I just said. Some of the stuff, I traveled everywhere and been places, but I never been to any attractions outside of like Orlando and a few other spots. But that's it. I hope y'all like this video. Give me a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And once you got a positive mind, a positive attitude, positive things will be your outcome. Alright. Again, drop down in the comments and let me know if you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up. Give me some suggestions in the comment section below. Alright. Peace.